The faint hum of her voice slipped through the crack of the door, soft, secretive, a whisper meant to be hidden from me. I stood just out of sight, gripping my phone tightly, its unanswered call forgotten in my palm. Her words were sharp, slicing through the stillness of our apartment like a knife through silk. It's done. He doesn't suspect a thing. Tonight, everything changes. Each syllable crashed over me like a cold wave, tightening my chest with betrayal far deeper and more brutal than I ever imagined. Only hours earlier, I had been rehearsing words that would bind our futures together, weaving dreams of forever. Now, I was rooted to the spot, grappling with a truth that shattered every promise she'd ever made. Slowly, silently, I withdrew, heart pounding but mind clearing, like a storm giving way to crystal clarity. I refused to act on impulse. Our story wasn't always a tapestry of doubt. Once, it had been a promise. Her laughter had been my light through darkest hours. In quiet late nights, we spun dreams, crafting a future we swore was unbreakable. We had moved in together, perhaps too soon, but it felt real. Every glance, every shared moment, laid another stone in the foundation we were building. I trusted her. I believed in us. Then the cracks began. Small at first, her eyes darting away when I asked about her evenings, the late hours at work, the unexplained messages she hid too quickly. I told myself it was nothing. Trust was the cornerstone of our bond. I was wrong. Foolish. That phone call shattered something inside me. But I didn't burst in. I didn't demand explanations or unleash anger. Fury would have been too easy. What I wanted was truth, solid and undeniable. I became a ghost in my own life, silently watching her every move. Her smiles with others rang hollow. Her phone became a permanent extension of her hand. She slipped into secret patterns, thinking I was blind, but I saw everything. Always did. I uncovered hidden texts, names that didn't belong in our story. Words heavy with betrayal, promises made behind my back, plans crafted for another man, a stranger invading the life we had built together. She wasn't just breaking my trust. She was tearing apart everything we had created. That first night, pain didn't consume me. It sharpened me. Her betrayal cut deep, but ignited something cold and unyielding inside. She had nearly stolen everything, my love, my faith, almost my future. But she would not take my strength. I refused to be the fool in her story. Instead, I crafted a strategy, precise and unrelenting. I traced her steps, not through shadows or tricks, but with careful, deliberate patience. I accessed accounts she believed hidden, pieced together calls and secret rendezvous. Every deception she thought was concealed became a weapon in my hands. This was a game of chess, and I was always one move ahead. Her warmth turned out to be a lie reflected back, calculated, colder. I gathered proof, messages, receipts, timelines, conversations, each a thread in the tapestry of her deceit. She wanted everything I had built and was willing to destroy me to get it. She thought she controlled the game. I let her believe that while I silently prepared my final move. The reckoning came at our favorite restaurant, a place woven with memories of happier times. She expected a proposal. Instead, I delivered judgment. Sliding a dossier across the table, I laid bare her betrayal. Images, records, transactions, undeniable proof of her lies. Her face paled. Confidence shattered into splinters. "No," she faltered. "You're mistaken." I let her struggle, let fear consume her. There was no need to raise my voice. The evidence screamed louder than any words could. Waiters glanced over. Patrons turned curious. She was cornered, legally, socially, emotionally. Her web of lies unraveled before her eyes. The fallout was merciless. She lost more than she ever imagined, credibility, standing, the future she tried to steal. I walked away unscathed, steady, composed. The pain transformed into strength. Our shared dreams lay in ruins, reduced to rubble. But from the ashes, I gained something far greater: control, resolution, power. Now, in the quiet solitude of my life, I shaped the silence that betrayal carved. It taught me that love without caution is vulnerability, that true retribution is not rash or reckless. It is calculated, silent, and unstoppable. I harbor no regrets for my actions. My only regret is not seeing her true nature sooner. She was a lesson, a ghost of trust lost. And I am the tempest she never saw coming. Betrayal cuts deeply, but retribution restores.